The little girl rushed to the food stall and accused the vendor of cooking the wrong way. But the vendor mocked her, saying she didn't know anything about cooking. The next second, the girl picked up the utensils and started cooking. However, her skillful movements won everyone's praise. Soon, the food stall was surrounded by customers. When the food was ready, the aroma drew everyone to buy it eagerly. The vendor, afraid the girl would steal his customers, suggested she apply for a chef position at a big restaurant. When the girl arrived at a restaurant's kitchen, the manager didn't believe such a young child could cook. To prove her skills, she picked up a block of tofu and showed off her knife work. In no time, the tofu was sliced into fine threads. When placed in water, it looked like a blossoming flower. Before the manager could even show her surprise, a chef from the neighboring restaurant came over to challenge her. The challenger's arrogant attitude made the manager uncomfortable. She immediately accepted the challenge. Soon, the competition began. Both chefs displayed their excellent cooking skills, but the girl quickly noticed that the manager was sure to lose. However, no one around believed her words. Before long, both had finished their dishes. After the judges tasted them, sure enough, the manager lost the match. But she was very unhappy with the result. She even suspected the judges of favoring the opponent. However, after the manager tasted the opponent's dish, she could only admit her loss helplessly. This made the opponent even more arrogant, asking if anyone else wanted to challenge him. Suddenly, the girl stood up and accepted his challenge. The manager worried that if the girl lost, it would hurt the restaurant's reputation. But the restaurant owner trusted the girl and allowed her to compete. The dish the girl prepared was fried rice with eggs. The manager was puzzled because such a simple dish was unlikely to win, but the girl gave no reply. Soon, she presented her dish to the judges. When she lifted the lid, the fragrance instantly filled the competition hall. But when the judges saw that it was only fried rice with eggs, they immediately sneered. Even the opponent claimed fried rice was too low class for such a high-level contest. Yet when the judges casually took a bite, a spoon suddenly clattered to the ground. One judge stood up and exclaimed that it was the best fried rice he had ever eaten. Another female judge even said she could taste love in it. The opponent, shocked, rushed forward to try a bite. Suddenly, he burst into tears, saying the flavor reminded him of the fried rice his mother used to make.